The judge introduces deferred adjudication, a legal lifeline. Imagine admitting guilt, yet avoiding a conviction if you play by the rules. But here's the catch. One slip, one violation, and it all collapses. Would you take that gamble, knowing freedom comes with invisible chains?
But notice the judge also mentions deferred adjudication. That's basically a second chance deal. No conviction on record if you follow the rules. But break them and boom, the full 20 years can come crashing down. Would you risk it?
State of Texas versus Richard Reyes. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Gearhead, Your Honor.
Defense?
Nick Aguilar on behalf of Richard Reyes.
Are you Mr. Reyes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Did you understand you're charged with the offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon? That is a second-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty, sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you the plea bargain page, did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? According to the plea bargain agreement, the state is proceeding on all counts in the—
Welcome to one of the most unusual courtroom moments you'll ever witness. A plea deal that could have changed everything. A defendant caught between confession and hesitation, and a judge trying to balance justice with second chances. But here's the question, was this mercy or a trap waiting to explode later? Stay with me.
indictment. Is that correct, state?
That is correct.
That is correct, Judge.
There is a $1,500 fine, affirmative finding of deadly weapon. State recommends deferred adjudication. They're taking in consideration 2023 CR 30518, 700-200-67-7351. There's to be restitution, if any, to Jose Cazares, Cazares, Miguel Rosas, Rosas, Ashley Almeida, Almeida. Did you understand that to be the plea? You speak up.
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
It is, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, state is requesting that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 10 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 250 hours community service restitution, no contact with Jose Cazares, Miguel Rosas, and Ashley Almeida. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to—
The defendant hesitates before accepting the deal. In this silence, you can almost feel the weight of his entire future. One word, yes, could wipe years of prison away, or set him up for failure. Viewers, what would you do under pressure like this?
follow those recommendations. Then to count one, how do you plea? Count two?
Yes.
Count three?
A contest, ma'am.
State any evidence?
Yes, in each of the counts, Your Honor, state exhibit number 1 with all of its attachments.
Any objections?
No, Your Honor.
Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you apply for deferred adjudication. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
We would ask if you would consider that, Judge.
All right, Mr. Reyes, what is your—
Here's where it gets wild. Richard claims he thought someone was pointing guns at him, so he acted. But it turns out wrong people. That's the danger of playing vigilante. You don't get do-overs. Quick poll. Do you think fear justifies what he did?
problem?
Now comes a twist. The defendant claims vigilante actions. In the courtroom, such claims often backfire, seen more as reckless than righteous. The judge doesn't buy it, and neither would most juries. The law rarely rewards self-made justice, no matter the excuse.
Your Honor, I don't know, I just had a really bad year and some people pointed guns at me and I thought it was them.
And it turns out
And I wasn't them.
it wasn't them.
Ma'am.
See what happens when people want to be a vigilante? You don't know if it's the correct person or not. This could have went south so quickly. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
So how old are you?
22.
You should know better. And then taking your girlfriend with you?
No mistake.
One, why would you take her with you? For backup?
I'm not.
All right, that was silly. Do you have any children?
I'm not.
That's good.
When the defendant admits to marijuana use, the courtroom tightens. It's not the crime itself, but what it signals in reliability. In deferred adjudication, trust is everything. The judge knows this, and the defendant's honesty might already be sealing his fate.
Good, because you're not ready for them right now. You understand? All right, are you still with your girlfriend?
Yes.
Do you have any children? Are you employed?
Yes.
All right, what do you do?
I'm a caterer, assistant manager. I take like the food to the events, like weddings and like balls. You know.
All right, you piqued my interest when you said caterer. I thought maybe you were cooking, and I was about to ask you some food things. But okay,
I just take
Sounds like he's a transporter.
yeah, okay.
I just manage the event, you know, with the food.
All right, do people ever taste food and don't tell people they've tasted it?
The judge lays out probation, terms, curfews, restrictions, drug tests. It sounds easy, but statistics say otherwise. Most failures come not from new crimes, but from technical violations. Miss one test, skip one meeting, and freedom vanishes. Would you survive this tight leash?
Attorney probably doesn't want you to answer that question. People are always like, did the driver take one of my fries? I don't know. Oh, you did. Okay, Mick. All right. So, are there going to be any drug issues with you if you're tested today? No, we can test you today.
Well, I smoked marijuana, and that stays in your system for a very long time, sir.
He just admitted to smoking marijuana while on probation. In Texas, that's a big red flag. Judges here don't play with that. It's almost like saying, yes, I already broke the rules, Your Honor. Not exactly the strongest defense strategy.
And I want to be honest with you. And one of my things is not to drink alcohol, so I haven't been drinking alcohol.
All right. So why are you using marijuana?
Well,
as the defendant speaks of family hardship, the courtroom softens for a moment. Judges hear these pleas daily, but here it feels raw. The question remains, is this an excuse or a glimpse into why people stumble in the first place?
My back, when this incident had happened, I was very hurt in the very beginning when I got out of jail, because when I was in there, they wouldn't give me like medication for like once a day, and they didn't give it to me all the time. So when I got out, I went to the hospital, and they said my back was hurt and I couldn't afford medication costs.
All right. So you can't use marijuana while you're on probation in this court. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Where are your parents? Are they a support system for you or no?
Yes, sir.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. The court is finding there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty of count 1, count 2, count 3. Court will defer finding of guilt as you apply for deferred adjudication. Going to set your deferred adjudication at 10 years. And counsel, if he completes everything,
Yes, Your Honor.
come back.
We've explained that to him.
All right. So that'll be 10 years deferred adjudication. There's a $1,500 fine.
The moment of truth arrives a drug test. Suddenly, everything hangs on one result. This is the cliff edge of deferred adjudication. All promises can vanish with a single positive strip. Can you imagine standing there, knowing one result controls your life?
That will be probated. Count 1, count 2, and count 3 are running concurrently. There's to be restitution, if any, and no contact with. And counsel, if the restitution you feels like it's not the correct amount, we can have a restitution hearing.
Absolutely, Judge. Thank you.
And that will be with Jose Casares, Miguel Rosas, Ashley Almeida. We're going to do regular UAs, test for levels, proof of employment within 30 days, no employment as a home healthcare provider or with minors, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, anger management, 150 hours of community service restitution, field visits, 1 time per month, for 3 months. Probation, if there's no issue after the third month, then you can schedule field visits that you deem necessary. Probation.
The judge grows visibly frustrated. This isn't just about LUTs, about wasted chances. Judges give lifelines carefully, but when defendants squander them, it's personal. The patience you see here isn't weakness, it's the last warning before a hammer drops.
Is there anything else he needs? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, Your Honor.
No. And I'm sorry, and there's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon. All right, we can go off the record. You're gonna have to make better decisions. You know, one bad decision can ruin your life. All right, good luck to you. Stay in the court.
One bad decision can ruin your life. That's Judge Boyd's core message. And here's the kicker. Richard is getting that second chance with 10 years deferred adjudication. But now the spotlight shifts. Will he rise to it or fall back into old habits?
Courtroom probation will go over conditions.
Sure, Your Honor. You have a great day.
All right, you too. Texas versus Gabriela Sanchez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Garahan, Your Honor.
Defense?
Mick Aguilera standing again for Lorraine Efron.
All right.
On behalf of Lorraine Efron.
All right, Ms. Sanchez, do you have any objections to Mr. Aguilera standing in for Lorraine Efron?
No, Your Honor.
Do you understand you're charged with the offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon? That's a second-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes.
Did you understand that the court would grant your application for deferred adjudication? If for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 20 years.
The defendant is given one final chance, one last threat of mercy. But make no mistake, the next mistake ends it all. In that moment, mercy transforms into steel. This is the razor's edge of justice.
Years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine.
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you the plea bargain page, did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, there's a $1,500 fine, affirmative finding of a deadly weapon. State recommends deferred adjudication. They will take in consideration 2023 CR 3051B. There's to be restitution, if any, to Jose Casares, Miguel Rosas, Ashley Almeida. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Next, I'm showing you outside the plea bargain agreement. State is requesting that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 10 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation, 250 hours of community service restitution, no contact with Jose Casares, Miguel Rosas, and Ashley Almeida. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence to support the defendant's no contest plea?
State offers state's.
This case wasn't just about one defendant. It was about how thin the line between mercy and judgment really is. A single choice, a single mistake, can flip futures upside down. What do you think, was this justice served, or a second chance wasted? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget subscribe, like, and share for more courtroom breakdowns.